Hello! How are we doing? Skill, your timing was fantastic there, because I literally just sat down to unmute the mic when you appeared in the chat. Welcome. Hello, Skill. Hello, Kareem. Hello, Neptune. And hello, Shadow. Oh my god, I've not seen you. This is like the first time I've seen you for like 2 months or something. Jeez, it's ridiculous. And Soupblade was here as well. Awesome. And Silver, the first one here. And then Soupblade was like, hey dummy to Silver. Wow, that was rude. Oh my goodness, let's read what everyone said. My PB on Mumu is now 102.3. I think I'm getting a 101 tonight. Good luck. I'm going to be doing something to commemorate something with these races specifically tonight, Soupblade, so... Oh, that looks like it's a bit too quiet. Hold on. Just a smidge louder. Yeah, I'm going to be doing something to commemorate something specific tonight, so if you are wanting to join me on that, because I feel like you would, then that'd be cool. Hello Sean, I'm finally back after so long. How's 2021 going for you so far? It's been... Well, I've lived out the year so far just completely in my room. I've not gone anywhere this year so far. Nothing has changed at all since the end of 2020, really. But hey, we'll see. Looks like it's working at this point. I don't care if Soupblade passes me. I've been less active here mainly because I've been streaming myself on YouTube. I hope those YouTube streams have been going well. I've not seen any myself, but if you're here a lot less, then I assume that they are going well and you're trying to put more effort into that. In which all I can say is I wish you the best of luck on that front, for it to continue going well for you and, you know, for you to be able to take it further. Hello Neptune, good luck with the races, thank you. Did anyone send me the leaderboard link? Neptune did it, thank you for that. And hello Vanna as well, I'm also here taking a day off today though, not in the mood. I'll still watch though, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Right, so... Let me just get my headphones from over here. I'll actually put my tablet on charge because it's like at 4% earlier. So, this is not going to really connect with everybody else, but I am... especially if you are just here for Mario Kart 7, but I'm going to express it anyways, because it means a lot to me. And I'm sure one or two people will probably point it out later who are more here for Mario Kart Wii. So, our good old friend Lou G, or Lewis as I refer to him, or as NXBR if he ever turns up in the chat, finally fell from the worldwide tops on SNES Mario Circuit 3 today. Or last night, depending on how you look at it. Casey got... I think he first got like a low 0.1. Getting into the worldwide tops for the first time, and now he's got a 0.0 as well, meaning that he also beat Tyler's 118.107. So he got half of the worldwide tops, is now ahead of what the world record was at the time I started playing SNES Mario Circuit 3 on Mario Kart Wii. And the other half has beaten what second place was, which was Lewis. So... it won't apply to everybody, but to me, an era has ended. I'm going to be commemorating that with Lewis's me today. But it was going to happen eventually. In fact, I wouldn't be too surprised if Tyler's 107 goes down to at least like 8th place in the worldwide tops. It's really annoying though, because you get aspects like that where for the time that the times were set, they were fantastic. People used to refer to Lewis and Tyler as just kings of the track. But yeah. Now you can look at something like Justin's time, as people have done, which is barely far slower than Tyler's 107. People were like, wow, this time is so shit. It's ridiculous. Has anyone redeemed an essay for me to post the entire time I was gone? If they did, I honestly wouldn't remember it. I don't think so recently. I think... I don't want to say no for definite, but I don't think anyone has. I'd have to check the chat rewards. The annoying thing is, with the chat rewards though, Lord Soup literally, he did the Willwall permit with the Willwall permit redemption thing. So he literally made a wall of Willwall permit requests. And that's literally all I've got in my activity feed. Like, I can't even see past a couple of days prior, because it just turns up so much. I'll have to check to make sure to know if that was there. No Tay Tay used to race with me a few months ago. Who's Tay Tay? I don't know who that is. Sorry. Unless you're talking about the person I just joined, then, oh, that would make more sense, actually. Ooh, okay. Right. It's very tough to try and get this gain at the right point on this preamp, but I think I'm getting close. Literally just moving it by like a millimeter now. Some of this stuff is really interesting to watch, just looking at the lag. Hello, Drew. Are you in the same race as me? If you're the one that was playing on here when I joined, then yes. Otherwise, I have no idea. Right. I am. Yes. Oh, you're Uma MK. Okay. Then we are in the same room together. And Kareem is here as well. Kareem from the chat. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, everybody have their fingers crossed that Alex doesn't join today, right? Ruin all the fun. We can actually try and do somewhat well. I also think Lewis's me is lightweight me, I think. He is on Mario Kart Wii. I don't know if that applies on Mario Kart 7 as well. Bye, Shy Guy. Enjoy being last. I don't know who that was, but whatever. There you go. Oh, I thought I could get on that whole goddamn turn. I can never time that thing right. Ow. That was close. I almost got wiped out by the second one. I think I threw that too late, didn't I? This isn't gonna do anything. Me weights are medium in this game. Like, really? Like, even regardless of what you set them to? That's interesting. Huh. Alright. Well, we had one, let's have the other. Hopefully. Well, that too, that's just as good. That isn't though. I'm not doing Lewis any justice at the moment, am I? Ah, we got the friendly hacker in the room. That's pretty nice. That was really close. I'm gonna go wide just to try and avoid that guy. Oh, never mind. Soupblade, what the hell are you doing? Easy second. Nicely done. Hey, I got 863 in my VR. That's pretty cool. Speaking soup language. Yeah, Shadow was here, Soup. He literally popped in, like, at the very beginning. Were you not here at the beginning? Did you not stick around? He might still be here now, though, but we'll see. Oh, you gotta go again? God damn it. Well, thanks for popping by once more. Ah, great start. Whoa! Ow. I thought I was going to get an item box there, but I guess damn it. I always make a mess if I fly off in that direction. Okay, well I've definitely come 7th now. Or maybe. Wow, that was really unlucky. Definitely 7th now. They did not want me to lose any more spaces. Hello, JJ. Is this the Wii? This is the 3DS. Sorry for being in and out. I'm not the most free scheduled. Alrighty then, Soupblade. Don't worry about it. If you're not free today, then it's all good. There'll always be another one, hopefully. With fingers crossed. We got an ad request, so that's going to be nice for a beginning of a race. Why did people hate you yesterday? That was literally just Jake. And Jake's a dick, so it's not too big of a deal. I wouldn't worry about it. Anyways. This is a sight to be seen in first at the moment. Well, that was a mess. What on earth happened there? Metal Mario fell out of the sky and slipped on an invisible banana. Somehow second. Hello, Chavis. You're so tired. Why is that? What are your opinions on stinky cheese? It stinks. What the hell is that me on the bottom? The one from Brazil? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's a hacker that keeps joining the room that just sits in last. So no matter what you do in this room, even if you lose, you gain VR, which is kind of nice. The hackers we appreciate round here. Want to break from the ads, Spotify? Yes. And hello, Swear. Welcome. And now we wait. Or not. Now we're in here. Cool. Yeah, we're still going with this. Although I've got half of my go-to tracks already done, and I haven't even picked them yet. It's pretty good. Oh, great. We played this track like 8 or 9 times in the last session. It was just everybody's favourite, I swear. So I think I might need to redo the tape on this circle pad. Oh, they are. Cool. That bomb was put to good use. No. Oh my goodness. That was where you're supposed to end. Ah! Oh, damn it. That completely threw me off. Got a whole bunch of exams next week, gonna be fun. I wish you the best of luck for that, Charis. Exams are definitely fun. Absolutely my favourite thing to do in the entire world. And by favourite, I mean, like, no. God. I don't feel like I've ever had to stress over something so unnecessary in my entire life. When I sat my exams. Well, that was interesting. I assume the room is gone. I'll give a go trying to join back. See if we can get back in. Do be the Cooper. I actually need these. My grades are shit. Well, there you go. As long as it's going to lead you to more, what is it? Opportunistic future, then by all means, like, get going. Grind out that revision. Do all those practice exams or stuff. I don't know how you prepare for it in the US, but that's what we would do. We'd get loads of textbooks and past papers to go through and answer. You already took 2 exams. There you go. You're right in there. Dipping your toes literally in the goddamn sand under the water. I don't know though. Most of my exams haven't really equated to anything. I did well in a majority of them. In fact, I did really well in a small selection. But a lot of them that I've done haven't really led to, you know, anything different. So I guess, obviously, worry about it, I guess, because, you know, you want to do well, but don't worry too much. If that makes any sense. It's not like the complete and utter end of the world. That's my advice for it. That doesn't mean like half-ass everything. You know what I'm saying? It means like there's a balance. Don't underdo it, but don't overdo it. You know? Work on it at your most comfortable, I guess. Where you don't feel like you're doing too much, but you don't feel like you're doing too little. If that makes any sense? I have no idea. But what I do know is that I hope you do well. You seem like quite a bright person, so I have no doubts. Alright, let's carry on with the races. I think we can quite comfortably get to 9k, maybe 9.2 at the most, I think, if we're lucky. But we'll see. And the Cooper, by the way, I am well aware. You've told me like 3 times now, I think. Hey, Neptune's in here. Sweet. So the guy giving out free VR is a hacker. I believe so. That's why he's probably not disconnecting from the room. He's just moving around. Because if you go backwards or like stay still for too long, I think the game would just disconnect you, right? But he's not disconnecting from the room, so I should obviously think he's probably just hacking to stay in and just bypass that. But it's good because if you can't lose unless he literally races. And so if you do actually disconnect, no, if you do actually lose the race, then you don't lose any VR. Although, from what I can see now, he's not even in this race anymore. Everyone here is playing. Just to confirm, that Koopa in third. Second is Drew. In first now, even. There you go. Koopa Recognition Club. Let's go. That's the new clan. I should not have done that because there was a blue shell and that's why everyone slowed down. Well, bye everybody. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think that's going to do anything for me. Is it? They're all too far away. Yeah. I just got disconnected, so I have to join again. Fingers crossed you can get in the room. Yeah, the hacker's also not in here. Let's take a look. From the looks of it, he's using a no DC code, which explains that. There you go then. Thanks, Fana. Did Mr. Bean use to do that, or is it just me? Mr. Bean? I don't think Mr. Bean used to do it. Mr. Byrne used to do it. That's how I knew Mr. Byrne, actually. I had Mr. Byrne and Mr. Payne. They would join worldwide races and hack, and then they would wait at the line and let everybody pass them. And because they had like a billion gajillion VR, then the game would reduce that all the way down to 9,999, and then distribute it out to everybody else. So hello, Gingy. Although now that I think about it, because, you know, the origin, Mr. Bean did used to hack. He used to be well, should be quite blatant with the Mr. Bean 35,000 VR part. He did used to hack. Or like do some short shenanigans with it. For the most part, at least from people that I joined, it was Mr. Byrne. Oh. That's bringing me a lot of the MC3 stuff today. I'm racing with Lewis is Me to commemorate an end of an era. But there was another end of an era which I was referring to, which I guess would also make just as much, or mean just as much to me, is because before the Chadsoft database was, the Chadsoft Ghost database was a thing, sorry. I used to literally just do runs on MC3 whenever I felt like it, which wasn't very often, or at least, well, definitely not as often as I would do, usually. Today. And, yeah, Mr. Byrne would be the one that gave me pointers, and when the Ghost database, the Chadsoft Ghost database came out, I got Mr. Byrne's 119.4. I had like barely a 120 sub at the time, and I just played against his Ghost constantly and beat it eventually as well. And as soon as I beat that Ghost, an era ended for me, because Mr. Byrne had always been one of the people, if not the prime person, who was teaching me the ways of that track back in the day. And then from that point onward, I stayed ahead of him. And now we're commemorating the end of the Lewis era. Right, let's take a look. Not that I beat Lewis, obviously, and I still don't think I ever will. But he's out of the worldwide tops now. What are those me sounds? They are the me sounds of this game. Very questionable, I know. This game was very rushed. Shy Guys are my favourite Mario enemies in the series. GFs! Yes, GFs, everybody! For that race. Can't complain. Green Diamond Baby DR, Shadow Mirror Donkey Kong. Yes, I don't know what that meant, but okay. Wait, what was Pink Gold Peach there? There was Pink Gold Peach in Mario Kart 8, so I have a new character idea. Oh, now that makes sense. Fair enough, Drew. Good luck. Oh. I do like this rendition of the track compared to the Mario Kart Wii version. It's slightly less janky, but not definitely not excused from being janky still. You still have the goddamn glitch on here, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, no. One of the red shells hit me still, or was that from something else? Might have been a blue shell, actually. I'm not too sure. Wasn't paying attention. Somehow I caught up to second. Not too sure how, but now I'm in first, and I thought that got me over this little gap here then. That's probably how I caught up to second. Everybody else slowed down because the blue shell, you know. Oh, that was irritating. Quite funny. That was just annoying. Ryu wants his blue shell now, mate. Star was on the ground. Ugh. And I missed the item set there. Useful. Yeah, I could have dodged that a little better there. Well, okay then. Nice first, Neptune. We got disconnected again. Oh my goodness. You're not getting lucky with the connections and whatnot today, are you, Karim? Ooh. Fingers crossed you can get in and stay in this time. Hopefully. Who knows? Salt's here. Nice. Okay, here we go. Or maybe here we... Oh, there we go. Maybe here we don't. Whoop. Place counter took a while to catch up there. I assume we had a while to go through the first checkpoint or something. I don't know. Mario just slipping on nothing. That's nice to see. Oh God. Okay. Well, I think that means that someone is hacking in this room. 'Cause I don't think it's usual that Bills have a fucking holiday while they're driving around. I'd actually assume it was that, is that Mario there. Which is nice to see. Yeah, it's definitely him. Well, abandoning this room after this race then? Yes. A mean hacker in the room. How fun. Insanity. There you go then. He definitely is. He definitely is. It's not quite common for someone to randomly use a shock in third or second, I'm pretty sure. Right, well, let's catch up on chat a little bit there then. Hello, Salt, by the way. Hello, YT Drippy. Welcome. You play Mario Kart 7. Sweet. So am I today. Welcome to the stream. And hello again, Soupblade. You're finally here. For real this time. How's the races? Well, we encountered an item hacker and just absconded that room, but other than that, pretty clean so far. Now that you're here, I actually will talk to you about something very important, because I think you would probably be interested by this information, I guess. As you can see here, I am using a certain me to play in the races today. An era has ended at long last. Or at least a very important event has happened. Lewis's time has got kicked out of the top 10 on SNES Mario Circuit 3. He is no longer a worldwide tops holder. And then you also have half of the worldwide tops now are ahead of Tyler's 107, including Tyler himself. So I guess that makes it feel somewhat better. But yeah, it kinda hit me weirdly. Casey got a 0.0. So that's Lewis gone. Tyler's 107, like half beaten by the worldwide tops. Wouldn't surprise me if Tyler's 107 is the new value of like 8th worldwide by the end of this year. People are improving at this game at ridiculous rates and can do really ridiculous things now. And to top it all off as well, you got Justin's 118, 114 as well. Beating Lewis's time, barely losing to Tyler's 107. People would used to say that Lewis and Tyler were absolute kings of MC3, absolute gods at playing the track. Justin gets a time up on there. People look at his run and he's like, yeah, no, this is really shit. This is such a bad run. Puts into perspective how much the game has changed when I've been playing it as well. Be it as well that Lewis had second when I first started properly going at it on this track, and Tyler was the world record. That world record is now the same value as pretty much 5th worldwide, maybe 6th. I've not checked properly. That'll be, wait, who's ahead again? Luke, Vince, Emil, Tyler, Casey, Yasha. Yeah, 6th worldwide even. More than half of the worldwide tops. And then Lewis is out. He's gone. Skadoosh, goodbye, farewell. So I'm commemorating him by playing as him in these races today. And I was talking, I acknowledged your Moo Moo Meadows when I first came on to stream, by the way. Your 102.3 you were talking about. I thought if you were interested at all, you'd commemorate it all the same. But there you go. Anyways, apologies for just rambling on there. I'll catch up on chat again in a minute. I got until the 22nd to figure out what's wrong with my PC. Then they're going to come over and do it for me. Then I have to pay them. Well, other than the paying them aspect, that's probably not a bad situation, right? As long as you get it fixed, then it's all good. I forgot to check to see if Salt joined a different room. Yeah, it looks different. I think we're good with this one. Who plays Mario Kart 7? I play it. Well, Salt in the chat. Well, obviously I play it. Salt in the chat plays it. Chavis has given it a go a couple of times, I think. Neptune has been playing it right now. Kareem's been playing it. And Drew has been here playing it too. So a decent handful of people playing it right now. You want some advice? I'm sure you already know this, but if you press B while flying, you can cancel the glider. I have been told that before, and I had completely forgotten. Thank you for reminding me. I need to try and properly remember that myself, actually. We'll join a player named Good Guy. I hope he's not Hacker, right? This is wrong. What the hell? Yeah, it was a big, like, oh my god, so much has changed with this game sort of moment. And I realised it. Because it's not just that aspect, but it's the fact that so much has changed. I can never go back. There is a no going back sort of aspect or feeling to the game that I can never have again. And that just kind of pushes that down further. I was genuinely miserable. I was genuinely upset by it. But hey, feeling better now, which is probably the good thing. I'm not too sure if Lewis knows yet. He's not been here, so there we go. Sean, read my messages yet. My stream is buffering on my end. I did. I said, other than the paying them part, it sounds pretty good. Hello again, Shadow. I said this before, but I'll say it again. I don't care if Soupblade beats me on the leaderboard due to my live streams on YouTube. I've been less active here on Twitch. But hey, that's the good thing. The fact that you are kind of accepting that he's more likely to take your place on the leaderboard and you're not really doing anything to, like, I don't know, target him out of it. is a respectable thing to do. And obviously I hope that your streams have been doing well on YouTube and such, Shadow. It sounds like they have been going well. Definitely well enough for you to invest more time in them rather than hanging out on Twitch and just watching streams instead, so I'm glad you're doing this. Lewis is one of the best players on MC3 ever, at least 6 years ahead of his time. Lewis and Tyler will forever be, I think, two of my favourite players in the game. And the fact that Lewis was kind enough to just show up at my stream after I stalked both him and Tyler for like 3 years prior. Lewis just decided to show up at the stream and provide lots of helpful tips and feedback, and has genuinely become my sensei with the track. It's, I don't know really how to describe that. No one else has been that good. Also puts into perspective as well, like last year when you had that situation in June where Scorpy, Fatality, Jake and Bin all played the track at the same time because they saw me playing it on stream mainly, and then Tyler happened to play it at the same time as well, and my goodness, that scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting that to happen for some reason. What was I saying? Yeah, when all those lot were playing at the same time and I was struggling to keep up, you had, I think, several people, Jake, Bint and Scorpy, all kept pointing kept pointing out to me that my endings needed a lot of work because they, you know, they were what was causing me my time loss, and still are, and they still do need work, and I definitely don't deny that, but they only focused on the thing that really made the difference for me there was they focused on it. They only focused on it as like an aspect of improvement. Lewis focused on it as an aspect that had already been improved. He was like saying, yeah, your endings are getting a lot better. You definitely understand a lot more about what you're doing there than you did previously. You know, it just felt more respectful. He just feels like more of a respectful guy, and in that sense that he's more of a better player than an incredibly vast majority of people. Not just because of what he's achieved with the game and what he's been able to do just by playing, but just how he respects and appreciates people and various times and things. If that makes any sense at all. Tyler's all the same, actually. Like, Tyler's always been quite quiet with the community, so it's been a very big deal to actually be able to talk to him myself through Twitch Whispers and everything. And he's so chilled. He's such a chilled out guy. Like, I honestly have not met anyone who's more chilled out than him, just by the way that he spoke to me last year. Or the year before now, even. Jesus Christ. He was so calm. So good. You'll commemorate as well. Thank God. I thought you would, but that's good. I just named myself at the last... the last name Lewis. Named himself when he got the MC3 record. So just Lou G, I assume. He might have had the GV tag then, because his last record on MC3 was 192. Jesus Christ, that puts into even more perspective as well. Wow. The worldwide tops is now like nearly 140 level. I'm pretty sure Scorpy's going to improve that at some point in the near future. That is ridiculous. Also, the fact that Scorpy just kind of, like, drops 2 places. He gets into the worldwide tops and then just drops 2 places after less than a week. Oh, hello. No, 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 no. I do not want to go off the track. Where did that bomb go? I do not know which one was mine. Oh god. Oh, I missed the items. I'll name myself something different. Luigi Heart RMC3 appropriate. It's, if you think it is, then yes. Also, 9k right there. Less than 1,000 left to go on our travels. Or is Ivy Luigi better? Up to you. Either works well. Oh. Oh, there we go. We've done all but Airship Fortress. We haven't had SNES Rainbow Road. And there is not a single track that we played more than once just yet. Lewis is doing us really well with this. The luck of Lewis. Oh no. Ah! I looked away. I briefly looked at chat and I looked back just to see me faceplant into a goddamn pipe. That was funny. No! Goddamn big balls. What? Why did you cheer for that, Red Shell? Where's that green shell gone? I knew there would be one somewhere. I love Lewis as a person. He's been so nice to me and even cheered me on as I played MT3. That's a really good thing as well. You see, kind of puts into contrast a little bit as well. You'd have people like Jake, who would, for me at least, wouldn't have a much better time than my PB. We've essentially got the same times at the moment. Who just dick about. And just be probably my biggest demotivation for doing that track. Or one of them at least. But then you have Lewis, who just has a time that's miles better. Who's just like, ah, yeah, 126, good job, good job. Keep going. I think he just respects the grind. I think he just respects that, you know, it takes time to do these sort of things. It's a big reason why a lot of people don't like Jake. You're not the only one, Soup. If it's not clear by how me and Bradley have acted around him in the past. But he's not the worst person in the world. We can give him that at least. But you know, if I was to wish to change anything, it would be for him to not be there to have tinted the game in the way that he has for me and my friends. I genuinely feel like it would just be a much better experience without him there, but whatever. Can't have everything, can we? Well, I guess it's also a good thing, is he hasn't seemed to really take much recognition that I spend most of my time, if I'm watching any streams at all, and you definitely know this, but no denial, that I spend most of my time watching Leanne streams and everything. Jake doesn't seem to associate himself with that sort of thing at all, so at least I have somewhere I can be free from him still, right? Why did I carry on going into that? I have no idea. Questionable. So glad he isn't Leanne streams. Yeah, there you go. I think you know the exact thing. I did a terrible job at describing it, but I think you know exactly what I mean when I say that. Ah! Fingers crossed he isn't lurking at the stream, or he's gonna look back at this past broadcast now and just be like, "Hey, so Soup and Shitbag said that I can't be at the stream, so now I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life." Hey, Bradley. Jake doesn't like the bobs. Okay. Yes, JUNC. Easy first. Nice. You're killing it today, Neptune. Absolutely. You probably also got a front row seat to me slamming into the massive ball. Just on the second lap as well. Base case scenario, he is lurking and we can call him out on being an arsehole. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Thanks, Bradley. Thanks for informing us. Well, is this where the Jake is an absolute dick conversation starts for the night then? I think I've already rambled about it enough. I don't think any more needs to really be said. Where are you going, Red Shell? Did you see where it was on the map there? It just went off to the left, like, well, I'm just going for a little detour, just a little sightsee. Just to take a look at this this massive fucking gorge off to the right here. Pretty sure that was done out of laziness. Oh, they couldn't be bothered to just fill in the scenery, so they just put a fucking gaping hole in the ground. It does look very weird. Like, it does look like that right side of the track is kind of unfinished. Okay. Maybe I'm not as quick as getting mini turbos as I thought. Well, this is going to be a close finish. Or not. GG, I guess. Hello, Ender. Welcome. Oh, well, there you go, Soup. Neptune is grinding for 10k. I'll race you to it, Neptune, even though I've had like a month head start or something. Start. Start. You are around about where I was when I started, though. I think. So you could definitely make it up, I think, but... Floofy to Pat. I don't know if that's a reference to an actual emote or if you were referring to the Floopies. To the Floopsies. Pat Floopy for us. Oh, well, the topic of conversation was MC3 before this, so you can kind of see how we got there. But no, he's not. He's just been his usual Jakey self, really. Not anything major different. So yeah, just a topic of conversation. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen on the you probably haven't like even been in touch with the worldwide tops recently, Bradley, but Lewis got kicked from the worldwide top 10 on MC3 today, and the value of Tyler's old 118-107 is now 6th worldwide, and that just hit me quite hard this morning. That's what started the conversation, and then it kind of transitioned from me complimenting Lewis because he's such a respectful guy. To, I guess, Luke? Why did I say Luke? Jake doing the complete polar opposite. I was playing last year in June. You had Lewis complimenting me on the fact that, you know, my driving had improved shit tons since he'd been watching my streams. And then you had Jake nitpicking, just finding stuff to nitpick about every single bloody frame, even when he was wrong. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, we'll move on from that conversation now. Ooh, that was interesting. How spread out is this goddamn room at the moment? Why? What on earth? Oh, then. Fun fact, he literally asked me the other day when you were going back to MC3. That is actually something he's been doing recently. Literally, as soon as the clock struck midnight on the 1st of January, he spammed me on literally everywhere, being like, time to play MC3! MC3? Oh, where's your MC3 stream? You're a little late to coming back to MC3. Just random shit like that on everything. On Discord, on Twitter, in the YouTube comment section, in the goddamn Twitch. It was really irritating. He's openly admitted recently as well that the main reason that he plays the track is because I play it too. So that's fun, but yeah, my thoughts exactly. I really don't want to play MC3 at the moment. I really don't, and I'm not going to force myself to either, so yeah. My thoughts exactly. I don't know. I think at the very least April will be when I return, but I'm not going to force myself to do it if I don't feel up to it. Because I did that for like months on end last year, and it did not make anything any better. But yeah. I want to go this way. They really do much. You can trick off the ends of those platforms on Mario Kart Wii. I keep trying to, and I'm just hopping off them. Oh, for God's sake. I still got someone. Right. What is going on with this turn? Oh my goodness. It's like a wall of bananas. Whoa! Okay, remember the wall of banana. Which is actually completely gone. What the hell? Good God! Alright! Let's take a look. What's going on? Just keep at it with Mario Kart and Mario Kart 7 if that makes you happier. I genuinely am more positive with them. A combination of just switching between the two games and watching Leanne streams and then trying to eat better, because I have not been doing a good job at that before the end of the year. But trying to eat better has genuinely made me feel a bit more positive, I guess, because it's really hard to be positive about everything right now. Pretty sure you know. You already know that, though. Don't know how much longer the Mario Kart 7 streams are going to be around for, because my target is to get to 10k. So that I can unlock the golden cart in this game, and then I'll be fully complete and kitted out. I might try and continue. We'll see. We'll see how it feels. People enjoy them. And they definitely seem to be doing my channel quite well as well, and I enjoy them too. Really stupid stuff happens with this game. It's really some of the stuff you just wouldn't even expect to be in Mario Kart Wii, and it's just laughable. Oh God. Oh, there was a situation that happened yesterday as well, talking about stuff that's laughable. I'm trying to make an entire highlight about this. I picked the wrong wheels for my combination playing 200cc Moo Moo, and I'd been doing that for the last goddamn month and improving and playing 200cc Moo Moo. Just didn't even realize. I tried making a highlight for that earlier today, but I wanted to try and backtrack it a little bit and get some clips from the previous few streams, and clipping off of YouTube streams is just, well, you know how easy it is with Twitch where you can literally just press a button and you get your 30-second clip? I spent, I think, near 3 hours trying to get the same thing off a YouTube stream. It was disgusting. There are ways you can do it, or used to be able to do it, off of YouTube videos to get like a little clip. There's like little YouTube clippers and everything. YouTube clipping sites, sorry. But none of them worked when I tried, so I downloaded the video, the past broadcast, directly off of YouTube to then try and edit the thing out myself, which I did eventually. It took like an hour to download, and then the past broadcasts, just off of downloading it through YouTube directly, wasn't in 60 FPS. So I had to go through these really dodgy websites and find a downloader to download the entire stream in 60 FPS to then cut a 30-second clip out of it. It was a nightmare. And to top it all off, when I tried editing it all together in iMovie, because that's what I wasn't on my laptop, the Twitch clips wouldn't open in iMovie. So yeah, that was fun. But it's not a big deal. I can just open it up on Vegas tomorrow. Damn it. Right, let's see. I mean, my respect has been chipping away from Jake, but I think my tipping point was when I learned he only played Peaks to best Bradley, and that's it. That, honestly, was a very big change in perspective for me as well. Not just for him, but for the actual track too. And I actually confessed this earlier on stream, like a couple of streams ago, to Jake himself. I genuinely thought he changed his nickname to Joik, which is literally just one letter away from joke, because that was just another way of targeting Bradley. Like he was using it to genuinely refer to him or Mushroom Peaks or both as a joke. Like that's what I genuinely thought the name change was for up until recently. Still, well, actually, a part of me technically still believes it, to be fair, but you know what I'm saying. I wonder if I started playing Peaks tonight, if he would quit his Among Us session and start TTing Peaks. I would like to make a bet that he would. Or if he didn't start playing Peaks himself, he would definitely like be weaning off of you for it. Like he'd be there. He would be there to watch you play, and he'd be critiquing your run and just being, you know, Jake. More important question is though, do you actually want to play in Peaks? And is it worth you playing it as well? Oh, why did I do that? I had every opportunity to avoid that, and I was just like, oh my god! Well, I still have one left, so joke's on you. Wherever that red shell decided to go, it just completely disappeared. As far as I could see. No. Where are you? Damn, make a noise like 50 minutes before you show up. Circle pad's gonna fall. Cool. Let me see what else it says here. In 2021, Mario Kart 9 is coming in 2021. I wouldn't get your hopes up on that. Depending on how you look at it, we already have Mario Kart 9, so who knows. I don't know if they'll keep going by numbers. I think the next one, it's very likely to be called Mario Kart Ultimate or something. Why are we talking about Jake? Good question. I have no idea. I was talking about MC3 and Lewis before, and the conversation, I guess, just went into that. Take it easy then, Shadow. Thanks for popping by. It's been very nice to see you again and chat and whatnot, so hope everything goes well. And if I don't see you anytime soon, then I hope your future live streams are successful and beneficial for you. Talking about Jake because I was wondering why we were talking about Jake, and I found out he's a bit of a cunt. He changed it because he used it to say mine. Wait, he changed it because he used to say his name in a shitty British accent. And kind of took a piss. And I kind of took the piss out of him. Next thing I knew... oh, why am I trying to read while I'm racing? Next thing I know, he changed his name to Joik. Well, there you go. That's not what he told me, but... I kind of had a hunch that it had something connected to you, in a way. Though my theory was very different. Get rid of those green shells. I still can't dodge for shit. Oh my goodness. Off I go. I see it this time. Ah! If you're going out, I'm taking you with me. Oh my goodness. No, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. That's basically what that guy said. I did a shitty thing yesterday, and instead of spamming the Jake paragraph from... last stream here, I spammed it in the wrong tab. So you got yourself timed out, and I feel like a horrible human being now. What? Did you send it in the chat that I hosted? Or were you watching a different stream? I assume you were watching a different stream. Jeez. You know what? It's not often that I do this, but I'm going to vote my least favourite SNES Mario circuit track. Still kind of commemorates Lewis, right? he told you it because there were a lot of Jakes in the community already, and he wanted to change his name to something different. It kind of is plausible, but it's like, you know, surely not the only reason, the only motivation to make a change. Because people have quite comfortably just gone by using the same goddamn name numerous times in the community. Like, there's like another goddamn handy, for God's sake. And I ain't, well, I guess, in a sense, I've kind of been gradually trying to distance myself from the handy alias, but for the most part, I'll still take it as my main form of recognition. But it is gradually dying in that regard. Interesting. Is that person trying to hit me on purpose? Maybe these two are having a bit of a fight, and I've just kind of got in the middle of it. I don't know. I'll let them sort it out and move on. Oh my god, what the hell? I didn't realise this was a goddamn custom track. Right, okay. I wouldn't mind trying some casual attempts on peaks again. I wouldn't take it anywhere near as serious as when I was going for PB attempts, but yeah. Yeah, if you feel up for it, just like, you know, casually sitting down and just seeing where the runs take you, then by all means do it. I honestly wish I could still do stuff like that myself. Also, we gained 6 VR, 169. Then I'm ending the session. Because that's another one for Lewis. I was looking at a friend's stream. It counts. I'll count it as a Lewis commemoration. Hello, Jury Tortoise. Welcome. Sorry I probably greeted you later than you arrived because I'm kind of far behind on chat at the moment. Let me try and catch up. But welcome. Oh, I'm actually not that far behind at all. Literally just scrolled to the bottom. Yeah, feel laggy. It did very much lag. So there we go. This is our second repeated track, I'm pretty sure. And I can't complain, it's Melody Motorway. So there you go. Also to point out, followers, my Twitch followers are now at 929, which I guess, depending on how you look at it, is technically a commemoration for Vincent's current PB on MC3. So we are commemorationception with the MC3 players today. It's another thing that Jake did as well, actually. I think he made fun of the way that I do comparisons for people on MC3. Like, he commented in the comparison I did of Swear and Daniel on Luigi Circuit how he just knows. Somehow he just knows that I'm going to do a comparison of Vincent and Luke when Vincent gets a 0.8 on MC3. Don't know why he felt the need to point that out, but whatever. Let's segue into talking about someone else, though, now, other than Jake, shall we? I guess on a more positive note, I've been playing Mario Kart 7 tonight. I don't know, Bradley, if you're still here or not at all, but I'm pretty sure everybody's well aware of 3DS Alex, who's kept joining and goes by, I think, Alex Joe in the chat. Well, I figured he was caught. Me and Nil caught him hacking in one of the worldwide sessions that we did, and he was originally someone who Nil had added, but he got caught hacking, and then he openly admitted that he did it to both irritate me and Nil in the Twitch chat. But the hack was very specific, where it was like you literally just used a hack to teleport himself to the very end of the race and then just win, and then everybody else got timed out. Like, you know, that 30 seconds has passed since the winner had crossed the line sort of thing came up in like the beginning of lap 2. Oh my god! He keeps asking for your 3DS FC. Yeah, there you go. You know him very well. He did the exact same thing in my chat. But, you know, that one hack that keeps... yeah, oh god, what was I trying to say? He did that one hack. Me and Nil kind of said, you know, if you do that again, we're going to remove you from Nil's friends list and you won't be able to play, well, or you won't be able to have us on the list ever again. And then literally the race straight after, he hacked a star at the very beginning and starred Nil, I think. And I'm about to choke. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, there goes my voice. Wow. Don't talk when you're drinking. Oh my goodness. Let's give it a moment. Oh hey. That Neptune in first. Oh no, I don't know who that is. Oh my goodness. That was really awful. Not the worst I've ever had, but geez. Come on, let's get first. Do it for Lewis. Anyway, what was I saying beforehand? So yeah, oh, what was his name? Yeah, so Nil caught him hacking with a star, literally the race after, and so, understandably, removed Alex from his friends list. And then, funnily enough, literally at the next opportune moment, a couple of races later, an account with a completely different me and a completely different name, but still from the US and with suspiciously familiar VR to Alex, joined the room and hacked themselves a win like Alex did. And I noticed, it's not the thing that you kind of, you know, throw away like nothing's happening. I noticed, and on Neil's recent video, shout out for his friends list, Alex discovered that he wasn't added on the 3DS anymore. I pointed it out in the comments. You can actually probably go and find this actually, because it's quite humorous to some extent. Yeah, I pointed out that he was actually the hacker and I figured out everything. He was still hacking in the races even after, you know, we told him to stop. And he tried to play it off as if it wasn't him. Yeah, it was definitely him disguising. So he was like, why did you remove me? I promised not to hack after I only did it once. And I'm like, well, you carried on hacking. And I showed him the screenshots. And he was like, oh yeah, no, that's not me. I still got him on my recently played list or something. And then I just went, and where's your proof for that? And he just didn't say anything. Because if he was actually on the list, I would have thought he would have uploaded something, but nope, no proof. Off he goes. But then, what also just proves the point there... Oh, it worked, kinda. Really badly. Yeah, what also proved my point is when the hacker made an appearance on my previous worldwide stream, and where beforehand, where I noticed that the VR was incredibly similar to Alex's VR. This time in the stream, the VR was completely, what's the word? Exaggerated. So it would be extremely low from what it was before, and extremely high the next time the hacker joined the room. Almost as if, you know, I managed to figure out who the hacker was, point out that the VR stayed the same, and then they tried to cover it up and say, actually, no, that doesn't happen with the hacker at all. Look, his VR is now very different. It's kind of interesting that that sort of thing happened, isn't it? You know, it makes you think. And then, to top it all off, another thing that was probably just more obvious, and I think even Silver kind of picked up on this, is he would keep commenting on stuff that would happen in the races that the hacker was supposedly in, before you would even see them happening on the stream. One instance specifically is he said that the hacker's game crashed, when no one would have actually known that unless they were looking at the hacker's game, like, directly. Everyone else would have just probably said, if they wanted to point out what happened to the hacker in the room, everybody else would have just said, oh, the hacker disconnected. Nope. Alex pointed out that the game crashed. Obviously. Meaning that he was the hacker. At least that definitely proves it, in my opinion. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, I apologise for rambling there. I completely ignored the chat. Hello, Wumbo. Welcome. Did I come back to the last race of the stream? Nope. You are here for another, like, 20 minutes or so, I think, actually, of races. But we've done all my choices already. And hello, Tamari. Welcome. I do have to add you back. I apologise I didn't notice you earlier, but if you give me your FC while I'm doing this race, and add that one that Nightbot has given, then I will try and add you so you can join the races if you'd like. I won't be playing for too much longer, but at least you'd be on the list. But yeah, there you go. There was my little rant about Alex. Very obviously a hacker. very bad at covering it up. And I'm very thankful that he did not show up today. He was not in chat being a massive dick, and he wasn't in the race being a massive dick. We actually were able to play the game more than often, which is pretty nice. But quite honestly, I feel like he mainly joins the races if Silver does. I thought that was a shroom, so I could shroom and catch up. Wow, that was supposed to be a delayed drift. Oh, I thought I was going to get on the escalator then. That would be pretty cool. Right. I see the FC. I will go and try and add that now. I can't have a menu in the middle of the race as I thought I could, so I will have to quit and come back. Is Neptune still in here? Can't tell. There are two people just messing around anyways. Yeah, Neptune's still in here. Salt's in here too. And Ender's in here. I completely missed you. Right. You guys stay in the room. I will join you in a sec. Let me just add Tamari and then I'll come back. I'll try and be as quick as possible. Wait, why did you... Okay. I'm not being as quick as possible. I apologize. Road to 10k VR. Yes, that is true. Alright, who is the next recent one? We are removing... this guy. Wait, is there someone else here? Right. Most of these are Smash people, so I don't think they're ever coming back. Do 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 do. Do do do. There we go. Right, you're on there. Now you just got to add mine, and then you'll be good to go. Alright, let's get back in the room. Alright. I'm gonna try go for sub. I'm gonna try go for sub 1 eventually. Wait, oh, this is Moo. Oh, you're talking about 200cc Moo at the moment. Very nice. Best I got right now is a 103. I want to try and go for sub 1 eventually with Mr. Scooty. I wish you the best of luck with that. You seem like you know Mr. Scooty like the back of your hand, so I'm pretty sure you can do it. Something that you'll probably find amusing that happened yesterday, One Blow. I had changed from the Crimson Slim wheels to the roller wheels on my combo for when I did my YouTube stream, my anniversary stream. And I had left them roller since that whole time for like a month. I had not played the game with the proper wheels I should be using, and I've been progressing more with the roller wheels than I was with the Crimson Slims. And I only realised yesterday on stream, and I flipped out at myself for it happening. There's a highlight and everything if you want to see it. I was trying to make an edit for it for YouTube and everything, but I could not do it today. This is iMovie, and then trying to get a little clip from a YouTube stream was not working out in my favour. But I'll try and finish it tomorrow on Vegas instead. I'm pretty sure I can get it to work. Let's see. Trying for 101 with Mr. Scooty. There you go. You see, you inspired Soupblade to be a Scooty player. How do you feel about that? Well, I guess we're spectating again. What about the Biddy Buggy? I do not know what that is, unfortunately. Whiff me your FC so I can go against your ghost. Ooh, we have the friend code exchange. Interesting. Last time with Mr. Scooty is shit. I assume you just bounce around on that. So that almost jogged that completely off the side there. I should not have done that. I'll stay in the room. Sweet. Don't mind my bio on the friends list. Okay. I mean, some people have had questionable ones. Literally, someone. I remember. I think it was a friend of mine. Called Chris. I might actually be able to find it if he's still on here. Let's see. There we go. This guy. Chris HD. His message on it here used to literally be just like shitting fuck, but he changed some of the symbols, or like he hacked it so that it could say that, because you're not supposed to curse in there. But he literally just had that like that for ages. And he used to constantly be online as well, so every time I'd look at the friends list, he'd be the first person I'd see, and that would just be the message. It was a fantastic laugh. Oh my goodness. Hello Silver again. I'll join soon, eating right now. Awesome. Are you planning to stream at all tonight? Because I could give you a host or a raid after this if you are. It all depends on, you know, whether or not. I've actually beaten Fatality's Ghost. Good job. I still didn't even know that Fatality played the game. Or even had a Switch. Roller is great, Mr. Scooty is the best. Azure rollers, I think they're just the regular red roller in Deluxe. Azure roller is the blue ones, isn't it? I have the splits for a 101. Good. You could probably quite comfortably get a 101. If you want a little bit of an extra challenge, I'll find out for you what my PB was when I first started grinding last year. I think it was a 101.7 something. If I find out what it was exactly, if you want a bit more of a challenge, you can try going for that too. I won't change my deal though. It's just a little bit of an extra thing on top. You have $10. Nice. Save it for something good. The two high VR players just stood there. Are there even more people to try and eat VR off now? I'm going to spend the rest of my time literally spectating this room, I think. I'm not going to be able to get back in. I'm going to get to my curfew. And I'm just not going to get any more. Screw this, I'm going DK. No, not DK. It's terrible, actually. No! You have to stick with Bowser. It's very unsuit-played of you. Or you could use your Peter me. Make him fat. I don't know. Oh god, I could have done that yesterday. No, not yesterday. Wait, no, I could have done it yesterday. I could have used a fucking Peter me in the Ant stream. That'd been hilarious. You wouldn't know what was going on. She actually responded to my tweet where I tweeted my perspective of the red shell thing taking place as well. So you can mention people on Switch, because I was expecting that you couldn't do that with the way that I tweeted people and mentioned them in the tweets and nobody responds. The person tweeted to just doesn't respond. So there we go. Have you tried Wario or Roy? I use Wario, personally. I think Soupblade is trying to find a character that he prefers more instead of just the one that's the fastest. I would have used my Mii if I didn't struggle too much with my Mii when I first started trying to do that. Ooh, 30-second ad break. Let's go. Actually, I think I know who I'm gonna raid/host after this. I literally, well, maybe not literally, but I just saw the perfect notification come through. Etika Joy-Cons. Didn't the guy that made those got like a cease and desist from Nintendo? It's pretty sad. Two of the Metal Marios just destroyed me. That just destroyed my race. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? I'm questioning your truth there. Ah, god damn it. I don't know why. I don't know why I responded with "is that what happened?" I apologize. Click the bottom screen to see. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. They are the people who are just messing around with the high VR. That's what you were talking about, wasn't it? Not that I didn't believe you. I knew there was one person doing it, two, I think. Yeah. I think I know who you're hosting. Ah, damn it, Souplade, you figured out. I'm gonna host Leanne's empty channel. God damn it, how did you know? Don't just do that. That'd just be stupid. No, I think you know who I'm actually gonna host.
Don't give away the surprise, though. Keep it a secret.
The internet looks like it's been working a lot better for me recently. In fact, yes, it has. 0 dropped frames. Remember before Christmas when I had like 60 gajillion badillion thousand dropped frames? It's almost as good as having like a fucking infinite symbol there. Well, it has 0 now. It must have been all of the people watching fucking Christmas movies on Netflix or something slowing down my internet. Now it's completely fine. I could up the bitrate to like good, even though it looks pretty nice already. Maybe. Who knows? Should I? Should I or should I not? I can't do it now, obviously. I'd have to do it next stream, but your secret is safe with me. Good. I trust you, Souplade. I trust you not to tell the chat things. I don't want you telling, because I know you know stuff. Even if I don't tell you it directly. You're that type of person that figures things out. Which isn't a bad thing. It saves talking about it, actually. It saves talking about stuff. In general. Right, am I going to get in the room now? To then do one race? You can tell me this secret, Soup. No, Soup cannot tell you my secret. Even if you promise not to tell anybody else. There we go. Right. In the room. Let's play some stuff. Yeah, this room really took off with the people that joined it, didn't it? I had like 5 people when I was in the room with Salt and Neptune. And then it just took off. Nice answer. Is that an actual channel? Oh, well then, someone's already finished. I guess Alex made it back into the room without me noticing, somehow. Damn it. Well, we didn't get timed out, so... Or maybe we did? What is that? That's a good question. Tamari's probably still in the same room, but it would be nice to give him a race before we finish, right? Let's see. Miyamoto hacked. Oh, okay. Wait, am I spectating the race that I just got kicked out of? What is that emote? Anyways, let's find out. Where's Mouse? Mouse gone. Oh, it's the new Pog. Interesting. Well. Why are people hacking online? Because they have nothing else better to do and they're not actually good at the game, I guess. Oh, this guy just kicked everyone out of the room. Is that what happened? Well. Probably not a good reason for me to be back here. Wow. Either or, I've got to my curfew now. So, I'm not expecting to play for too much longer than this. This will be the last race unless it gets ruined by hacks. You seem to know quite a bit about all this hacking stuff. It's Mari. Kind of interesting, actually. Maybe you can help us with our Alex situation. Keeps hacking to... keeps joining under different aliases and keeps hacking himself a win. And the race gets like that 30-second timeout. Really irritating, actually. Okay, I didn't want to go over here. That bit always throws me. Oh, that would make sense. I guess if you dabbled with it, then you would know about it. I'm surprised I actually managed to read that as well, actually. That was a mistake, but I'm sticking with it. So that actually worked. Why are you drifting that direction? Interesting. I think the Shy Guy... Oh no, the Shy Guy is Salt. There you go. Oh, I messed that up so badly. Wow. I think I might have... Oh, I barely just scraped third still. GG's. I think I'm going to call it a night from there. Ugh, I'm getting tired now. Let me catch up on chat again and then I will finish off. Yeah, sorry, Tamari. No, I got you added now. And you seem like you'd be quite a valuable person to have around on a stream if you know any ways to prevent hackers and stuff. Doesn't seem like he's in the race currently. Yeah, no, he's been nice enough to not show up today. This usually goes by 3DS Alex or Alex Joe in the chat. The guy that keeps just doing like the for the win sort of hack to the end, but didn't show up today, which is quite nice. Private, like I said, leaking it would get me killed. I bet Tamari is the type of guy who hacks for good, hacking to cancel out the other hacks. Yeah. The rarer kind of hacker, but one that's definitely appreciated, I guess, if it means we can have more fun. I think there is a Mario Kart 7 anti-cheat plugin out there. There's like someone made an ignorance is bliss sort of thing, and I think it's actually manually contained in CTGP7. Yeah, people literally just said that in the chat as I was thinking it. Or, well, said it before. I said it probably beforehand, but yeah, only just noticed. But I think there's still some hacks that can slip by. Like, I'm pretty sure when Alex got into the room and did like a for the win sort of thing, it still affected everybody. Like Silver plays off of off of CTGP7, so it still affected him too. Though I can't say for certain on that regard. Fun watch session, yeah. Thank you. At least you appreciated being here as well. I appreciated you being here, so that's good. GG Soup played, I guess. Others can be used to cancel out hacks. There we go. Hello Rami and hello Ztime. Or Zdime, I guess. Welcome. You're just coming into the end, but I'm gonna raid. So Ztime was right. Alright, I'll stick with that then. I'm gonna raid though. Actually, before I raid, I will, just in case any of you here actually want to add on the 3DS if I haven't added already, because there's quite a few people who are here, and I'll add you for next time that I play, which will probably be the day after tomorrow. Yeah, we did pretty good. 9,200 on the nose. That's what I predicted I'd get at most, so that's kind of nice. Anyways. I'll try and I'll go and take a quick toilet break. I'll leave this here, just in case anyone wants to add an FC, and then I will do a raid to finish it off. I guess I can change this now to this. Surprised I didn't do this earlier, actually. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Well, that didn't help. The capture card looked like it just decided to disconnect out of nowhere. Don't know when it did that, but no one can really see the FC when that's happening, right? Apologies. But I didn't see anyone else just randomly calling out of the dark to add, so I guess it's all good. Are you live tomorrow? I plan to be, yes, and I should very well be unless something comes up last minute. But I will be streaming Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tomorrow. So I usually do 200cc time trials. That's where all the talk for 200cc Moo Moo Meadows was happening earlier. If that interests you at all, then by all means come along. But if you just want to watch for Mario Kart 7, which most people here do, there's only a handful of regulars. Then it will be the day after tomorrow when I'll be streaming this game again. If that makes any sense. Anywho, well, without further ado, that's usually what I do to wrap up the stream, actually. So, I have nothing else to say. Lord Soup, you literally just came in at the very end. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Thank you for stopping by. I assume you're gonna pop in a bread convo just before I finish off. But, yeah, I'm just about to raid. Right, so. Your shit, thanks for asking. Did you see the... you probably wouldn't know about this. I'll tell you this before I finish off. The era has ended on MC3. Lewis got pushed out of the top 10 at long last. Because Casey got up there and got a .0. So Lewis's PB is now 11th worldwide, and that if you wanted to, over half of the worldwide tops have beaten Tyler's 107 now as well. So if it was still Tyler's PB, then that would be 6th right now. And that's what, I'm pretty sure that's the place that Lewis started last year on. So, yeah, I found that out this morning, and it hit me really hard. I was genuinely upset by it, but it was going to happen eventually. But yeah, this game has been... People have been making crazy progress in this game, and it wouldn't surprise me if Tyler's like 107 would be the quality of like 8th worldwide by the end of this year. But we'll see. Anyways, I'll stop rambling now. Let's get on with this raid, shall we? 2464. Is that your 3rd now, Souplade? Time always marches onward, indeed. The thing that I really hate about it, though, the most, is that, you know, Lewis and Tyler, back in their day, were looked upon as kings or gods of that track. And then you put out Justin's 114 that he got recently, which is barely slower than Tyler's 107, and people call it out for being shit. You're 50 points away. You could definitely get that within the next stream, hands down. Anyways, I'll stop rambling on now. Let's take a look. I know where we're going to go, but I'm just going to see on the Mario Kart 7 tab, just to see if there was anyone else playing this game tonight. Oh, there was! Mario Kart William was also playing too. But, yeah, I think this one's more appropriate. Sorry, Mario Kart 7 crew. If you wanna go and watch anybody continue doing some more Mario Kart 7, then go to MKWee William, who's streaming some Mario Kart 7 stuff right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna be raiding Bradley to commemorate the end of this era. I will be raiding now. Anyways, here we go. Oh, there you go. You already know about MKWee William. Well, fingers crossed he can get his setup sorted out. Wish William the best of luck for me. And thank you. Hopefully we can get Alex rid of and out of there. Anyways, as I stated beforehand, if you want to see more Mario Kart 7 from me, I will be back the day after tomorrow playing this game, still doing some worldwides, grinding for 10k. But if you just want to be here for me, for whatever reason, I'll be streaming tomorrow with some more 200cc Moo Moo on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Anyways, that's me done. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you for watching. Wish Bradley the best of luck for me. Thank you, Lord Soup, for the bread convo. I'll see you again later. Take it easy.